I want you guys to keep your energy up, keep it going for Mr. Mika Lorenzo!
Micro, but that's okay, I'll let it slide. What's up, bitches? How are we doing tonight? We doing pretty good? Doing pretty good? Okay. I'm sober now. Clap it up, yeah. It has been just an excruciating 12 hours, I gotta tell you. Like, I cannot wait to end this shit as soon as I get out of here. I work from home. Anybody else work from home? Yeah? Yeah, that means I smoke weed 14 hours a day and don't do anything on the clock. There's a lot of like diet weed now. Have you guys heard of this stuff? It's like CBD, Delta 8, all this bullshit, like relaxing stuff. I hate that. I only want that 34% like panic attack weed. You know, like if my social skills aren't degrading to the point that I'm questioning whether or not I have autism, what am I smoking for? Like, let's be honest. I am trying to cut back on my weed consumption, I promise. You look very concerned. It's okay. I'm doing okay. I have a psychiatrist, and we Zoom once every 3 months, so she has a really good handle on how my life is going. And, you know, she chalks my weed smoking up to like an anxiety problem. I don't know where the fuck she gets that from, but okay, I'll take it, you know? Anyway, she prescribed me Valium, and she told me anytime I want to smoke weed, just take a Valium instead. I was like, all right, bet, I can do that. That is firmly in my wheelhouse. The American medical system is coming through for me. Like, this is good stuff, you know? Anyway, she's a fucking genius. It worked great for like 5 days, I gotta be honest. The only issue is that on the 6th day, I did something kind of bad, and I smoked weed on a Valium. And that shit was dope. No, like, I don't think you guys understand. It's like all of the munchies, none of the paranoia, you know, like you can order DoorDash and look your delivery driver in the face without wanting to kill yourself. It's really, truly next level shit. All right, let's move away from my personal suffering. We got a little too, like, intimate there. Anyone here listen to NPR? Yeah, we got some NPR listeners. Did you guys hear that the oldest woman in the world just died? Not the first lady, a different. She did great. The oldest woman in the world did just die. She was 118. That is pretty fucking old. But I personally want to nominate my great-grandma. She died last year at 101, but she lived in Cuba, so like that's got to count for extra credit, right? Like imagine if the bitch had food to eat. She'd be pushing like 124 easy. You guys feel weird about that. I didn't put the embargo in place. That's not my fault. That's on you. All right? Don't put that on me. That's not on me. I'm not making any good or bad statements. I'm just saying facts. All right. Anyway, we're moving on. I am Cuban. That shocks a lot of people. It mostly shocks Cuban people, to be honest. But this is just what full assimilation looks like. You know, colonization complete. They got the job done, guys. I went to a very like hippie liberal art school. All the students were white and wore no shoes, but only talked about critical race theory all day long. So something that came up a lot was like, how Hispanic are you? I got asked that like all the time, and it was weird for me because like, what's the metric on that? Is that how many tacos I eat per week? Because Cubans don't eat tacos, you racist motherfuckers. Like I got all of you, but So I came up with something. I think this helps place me on the spectrum. I'm Hispanic enough that I got into college on a full-ride Hispanic Heritage Scholarship, but I'm white enough that I failed out my first year because I took the opportunity for granted. Does that place me on the spectrum? Wow, okay, great, yeah, clap it up for deep emotional trauma. I'll take it. I'm Hispanic enough that after I lost my scholarship, I started selling weed to pay my tuition, and I got arrested at gunpoint for it. But I'm white enough that the charges were dropped because they didn't knock on my front door. So like they got me, but I'm okay. You know, I'm riding a fine line here. It's a good ratio. It's like 80% of the privilege, but only 40% of the guilt. It's like, you guys gotta try it. I just moved up to New York last August. Anyone else a recent New York City implant? Yeah. This isn't good. I'm paying the same amount of rent that I paid in Miami, but I used to live in a 3-bedroom condo in Miami Beach, and now I live in a 500 square foot crack house in Flatbush. What happened? Things aren't going good. My super is a rat, like literally. Like, how does anybody live here? This is crazy. Like, where do you guys go to meet people? Like, I'm extremely lonely, but every time I step outside and take a breath, I spend $94. So I'm doing something wrong, clearly. I don't get it. Like a Big Mac is $103. When did that happen? But no, I am extremely lonely. It's not just me though. We're gonna go back to NPR real quick. Apparently, like 50% of Americans no longer consider themselves to have a close friend. Right? Isn't that horrible? It's gotten so bad that the army is literally running ads like recruiting people based on the camaraderie you find in the military. And I gotta be honest, that shit almost worked. Like, I could really use a sleepover with the boys. Like, that would be so good for my morale right now. You know, I'm trying new things. Like, I thought about Bumble BFF, but I don't know, something doesn't feel right about it. I feel weird, like kicking my feet up on my bed, like scrolling through dudes as I have a panic attack about how he reads my bio. And like the thing is, I know exactly what my bio would be. I think about this a lot. You know, it would be 420 friendly, looking for a straight shooter to fill the gaps in my squad. But like for some reason, I don't think I'd find what I'm looking for. So, all right, guys, thank you. That's my time.